With the family meeting behind us, it was time to move on. And the first thing that I wanted to deal with was discipline. So I brought in the naughty stools. This is your naughty stool. And I'm going to put it here. Once I explained what they'd be used for, I could see their little wheels in motion. And I knew they would catch on.
It will be is whoever hurt you and whoever they did.
Well, it will be one of those, most definitely.
When Joe brought out the naughty stools, I thought they were really cute. Really wasn't sure how that would work with my kids.
Later on, Lisa was getting lunch ready for the kids, but Isabella, she wasn't happy with what Mum was offering.
I'm not eating that! No, because it's not mixed up! No!
Mummy is not going to do it because you are a big girl and you can do it yourself.
Well, this is what I made for lunch for you.
Isabella wasn't giving up, so I told Mum, give her a straight warning.
If you don't stop this behavior, you will sit on the naughty stool.
Okay, she's having a temper tantrum. But she ignored Mum, so it was off to the naughty stool for her.
Come on.
Low-tone voice, remember, you're not pleased. She's not listening.
You need to stop this behavior, and that is why you are on the naughty stool.
And in the meantime, Will started to play up, and then she had to follow through with him.
Will, I want you to eat at least 3 pieces of ravioli, and if you do not, you will be sitting on the naughty stool. Here's your ravioli.
Ignore it, we're not going there. So at one point, both of them, Isabella and Will, were on the naughty stool. Eye contact.
Because you have refused to eat your lunch, you're sitting on the naughty stool. Having both Isabella and Will on the naughty stool at the same time, I got a good crash course in what Joe is trying to teach me.
Mommy puts it on the naughty stool. Makes me mad.
Leave that there, it's there. And now with Isabella.
I want an apology from you.
Why these here?
Right, okay. She's not going to apologise, she wants to negotiate on the naughty stool. This is non-negotiating. Mum finally stepped up with the discipline and she stuck with it and got apologies from both children.
I want you to say you're sorry to me.
I'm sorry.
It was nice to get an apology from Isabella where she wasn't screaming. I want you to say you're sorry to me.
Sorry.
Come here. Before Joe's instruction, I would have just said fine, and I would have given up, given in. I knew that I had to stick with it in order for it to work, and eventually it did.
Over here. There's no excuse for Terry not to have a close relationship with Isabella. He just needs to take the time to find out what she's interested in. So that's what we're going to do together. Okay, arts and crafts.
Uh-huh.
All right. Ideal opportunity because Isabella is normally roughhousing with all the boys. Dad spends more time with the boys because he knows what they're interested in. Whereas with Isabella, he's not too sure. So I wanted him to have some quiet time with Isabella so we could get to know her.
What's your favorite color?
Yellow and pink. I love to make joy because it's my favorite. You cannot use a lot of yellow.
I'll take off these ones here for you.
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
Terry and Isabella were communicating a lot more.
How does this look?
Looks kind of needs more.
More?
What's key here is to be able to interact with your children, to start asking questions and find out about each other.
Actually, some of these.
Here's one. This is the first time where I've sat down with Bill and attempted to build communication. And that was very exciting. You know what I made this for? I made it for you.
It was fun that Dad made joyous me.
You want to do this again with Dad?
Other time.
And another time?
Yeah.
Okay, Jojo has got something very exciting here. What it's going to do is allow you all to speak to Daddy via the webcam. These children need to be speaking to their daddy more during the week. So I've set up a video phone, which is going to be absolutely fantastic, so they can let their dad know what's been going on. Okay, so when Daddy's in Kansas working, you'll be able to talk to Daddy on this laptop before you go off to sleep. Exciting?
Is it very cool?
Really, really cool.
What is it?
Even though the video phone was for Dad when he was in Kansas City, the kids just couldn't wait to try it out.
Okay, say hi, Mom. She's talking to you.
I can see.
Okay.
I'm watching you. I think the video phone is going to be very successful, very excited. I like the concept of us being able to see each other. I think facial expressions will be huge for us to maintain a relationship.
It was time for Dad to go back to Kansas City for the week for work, and he did say goodbye to his family.
Can I talk to you this week on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you next week. I love you.
But Will couldn't accept that. He became very upset.
I can't be there after work, you know? I love you.
Confident voice, Dad, okay? It's not a bad thing, is it?
I will call you on the computer this whole week, and I will call you when I get there tonight, okay? Now I have to go.
I really hope that Dad uses the video phone, because if he does, it's going to make a huge difference to his family whilst he's gone.
Coming up on SuperNanny. While the kids are breaking boards, Will decides to break rank.
Go have fun. Go. Okay, am I gonna have to get my hands in dirt?
Yeah.
And Joe's got the family seeing green.
This is hard work. Yeah!
When SuperNanny returns.